So, good morning to you all. Yes, in the last class we have studied some 4 or 5 questions in the last class. And I think you have studied in a good manner and you get all the question and answers in that section. So I'm saying that only I'm taking 4 or 5 questions per day, and so I think you should try to study that 4 questions at least per day, so you can easily achieve marks in your section. So only 4 questions per day, only 5 questions per day. It is very easier to you to study that only, isn't it? So why I'm revising it is because this is very needful in your next class also. That means not in the 10th, in the 11th, it's very useful because this itself coming as a next section in your class. So you should study very well and thorough within. And if you are taking biology science as your +2 or +1 subject, you can study in a good manner to compete in those, or you can take it in very easy manner. So it's very easy to study now, and if you study well, you will get the marks. Okay. So I think now we have completed about 10 or 15 questions today, yesterday, and I think on this Wednesday you can easily conclude the sections very easily, and I think you will be you will be very if you study, you can easily study for your annual exams. If you take the notebooks and if you are reading again, you will get the answers very simply if you study now. If you don't study now, after that you are taking your notebooks after some days or after some after some months, if you are taking your notebooks, you will be like, what is this means, what's the answer, I don't understand. You will have lot conclusions and lot of confusions in the question and answers, and you will become very tired by studying, isn't it? If you study now, you can study it very easily within 5 or 10 minutes, or you can study within 2 or 3 minutes. Okay, so I'm requesting you to study well when I'm giving you the sections or giving you the question and answers. You just read it out and answer it. Now I'm giving 5 minutes to write the answers. So I think you will write within 2 or 3 minutes, and after that you will have 2 or 3 minutes again free. So you don't take it as an interval, or yes, it's a plat time. No, it's not a plat time. Okay, just read the question answers. You just make yourself to study that questions at that time. Okay, and after that classes, you can take half an hour more to study this also. If you are studying like that, you can easily pick up all the sections in your biology. That much easy. Your 9th class biology is that much easy, and so you can easily get marks. Okay, so you don't think that it is very difficult, I can't do that and I will not get good marks in biology. You can easily get marks on that. Okay, you will get easily marks in those sections. So you don't think that it is a type of difficulty to study those paragraphs. Okay, you don't think like that, you just easily study that. Okay, like that. Next is, what is osmosis? Next question is, what is osmosis? It's a simple question, isn't it? What is osmosis? So osmosis is the process of movement of water molecule from the process of movement of water molecule from a region of higher concentration. You can write it in full form: higher concentration to a region of lower concentration to region of lower concentration semi-permeable membrane. Semi-permeable membrane is known as the osmosis. So the process of movement of water molecule from a region of higher concentration to a region of lower concentration through a semi-permeable membrane is known as osmosis. Okay, so next question in your textbook is that carry out the following osmosis experiment. Take 4 peeled potato halves. I'm not writing that its answer. I will say that, and after all that, when I'm giving time, you write that answer also. I'm giving 5 minutes, so only two answers means you can easily written within 2 or 3 minutes. So I will tell this answers, and you remember it and write it in your notebook after the first section. Okay. Carry out the following osmosis experiment. Take 4 peeled potato halves and scoop each one out to make potato cups. One of these potato cups should be made from a boiled potato. Put each potato cup in a trough containing water. Now, keep up A empty. A question is keep up A empty. Okay. And second one, B. Put 1 teaspoon sugar in cup B. First one is empty, keep cup A empty. So in cup B, put 1 teaspoon sugar. Okay. And in C, put 1 teaspoon salt. Okay, put 1 teaspoon salt. D, put 1 teaspoon sugar in boiled potato. Okay, cup D. So give these for 2 hours. Then observe the 4 potato cups and answer the following. First question is, explain why water gathers in the hollowed portion of B and C. Why water gathers in the hollowed portion of B and C. Hollowed portion of B and C. Yeah, why? Yes, in first section, water accumulates in the hollowed portions of B and C as a difference in the water concentration. There is a difference in the water concentration. It is because of osmosis. Okay, so thereby endosmosis, that means it's taking place inside the potato. So the endosmosis occurs as the cells act as a semi-permeable membrane. So that's why water accumulates in the hollowed portions of B and C. Okay, water accumulates in the hollowed portions of B and C because difference in their water concentration. Thereby endosmosis occurs as the cells act as semi-permeable membrane. And the second question is, why is potato A necessary for this experiment? Yeah, we have to put it as an empty one. So what will happen? Potato A is essential. Why? Because in this experiment, as it is significant to compare different scenarios, which we can see in B, C and D. We want to compare with A with the B and C. But because A is without anything, so there will be no change in the case of potato A. But there will be B, C, D with different type of concentration of sugar, salt and boiled potato with sugar, isn't it? So what is happening? What changes are obtaining from A to B and to C and D? Okay, so the potato A is the essential one. So potato A in this experiment clearly shows that the potato cavity on its own cannot bring about water movement. It itself cannot bring water movement. If there is only concentration difference only, they can make water move. So that we are seeing. Okay, and in C, the third question, they are asking that explain why water does not gather in the hollowed out portions of A and D. In case of A and D, why it is not happening in water not is gathering into the hollows of A and D. So cup in A, we have now that there is nothing in cup in A. So cup in A does not show any change in the water flow concentration for osmosis to occur, which requires the concentration change, isn't it? There needs some concentration change to occur this osmosis. But when we are seeing in cup in A, there is nothing in the cup A, so there will be no concentration difference. So there will not occur osmosis. Okay, so there will be no higher or lesser concentration. So cells in cup D are dead because it is void. It's void, so there will be no existence of semi-permeable membrane for water flow. So consequently, osmosis does not occur. So that's why the hollowed parts are not taking anything from A and D. Okay, so that's the answers for the question. Okay, for the experiment. And the next question is that which type of cell division, next question, which type of cell division is required for growth and repair of body. Okay, required for growth and repair of body, and which type is involved in formation of gametes. So we know that there are two types, so mainly two types or two parts or two ways in which the cells divide, and first one it will be the mitosis, and so second will be, we say that meiosis. First one we say that mitosis, second one we will say meiosis. Okay, and we want to know that which one will help in the formation of gamete, isn't it? So the answer is that mitosis is the type of cell division that is involved in the growth and repair of the body, whereas the meiosis is a type of cell division which results in the formation of gametes. Okay, so the meiosis, which will help in the formation of the gametes, formation of the gametes, and mitosis, which will help in the formation or are involved in the growth and repair of body. So you want to write as an so there are two ways in which the cells divide, that is mitosis and meiosis, and in this case mitosis is the type of cell division that is involved in the growth and repair of body, whereas meiosis is the type of cell division which results in the formation of gametes. Okay, so there's 3 answers to write within 5 or 6 minutes, and after that I will get you the next question. So I think in your textbook, I think it's finished, the questions are finished, and we will get you some questions that is repeating near CBSE examinations. So we will next we'll get you the next questions. You can answer those, you can write this. First you write questions and after write this. After that, if you are getting time, you just read that, and after that I will come and I will we'll take the next questions or next important things in this chapter. Okay, so I think you can read it now. You read it. Here is the climate is very very poor, and so I think there will be there is a chance to electrical interruption. So if it is, you don't worry, you can see it, you just write it, and after that you will get you the okay. So you write it. Sorry for the interruption caused. I think about more time to write this, isn't it? So I think yes, we have completed those sections. So lastly, we have to say about the yeah. So we are getting into the frequently asked questions on the fundamental unit of life. So the first question is, who discovered cells and how? Okay, it's already written question, and so I will say the answers for that. Sorry for the interruption caused in between that. Okay, so I think you get more time. Yeah, so I think only 15 minutes I take, isn't it? So, who discovered cells and how? The first question we have already answered in the last class or the first class. So, in 1665, Robert Hooke discovered cells while examining. So, you write the questions, okay? And how? Okay, so in 1665, Robert Hooke discovered cells while examining a thin slice of cork through a self-designed microscope, and he observed that the cork resembled the structure of a honeycomb, consisting of numerous tiny compartments. The minuscule boxes are referred to as cells. Okay, and why is the cells called the structural and functional unit of life? Okay. So you write these questions, and I think you have already written the answers for those. Okay, structural and okay, so why is the cell called as a structure and functional unit of life? Yes, cells from the structure of an entity, a group of cells from a tissue, further an organ, and ultimately an organ system. So they perform fundamental functions and life process such as respiration, digestion, excretion, etc. in both unicellular and multicellular entities. So they perform all the activities independently, hence cells are referred to as structural and fundamental units of life. Yes. Next question. Why is, you write this question, and after this is homework to write these answers. Okay, to write these answers. You just this is your homework to write this with yourself. Not don't look your notebook or don't look your textbook. You just read from your memory. Why is the plasma membrane called as a? You write these 3 questions for tomorrow. Okay. No? Okay, you write 3 questions. This is your homework. To write those questions and answers in your notebook, and after this tomorrow I will ask you and you will show. Okay? Yeah. So I think you have get the question and answers today, and I think you have you will answer these questions for tomorrow, and you should study these questions and also the 3 questions that we have studied before this. And I think we just complete the question and answers in your textbook, and we will get the next section on next day. So thank you for listening. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you.